Hello and welcome. Here we are going to create a weather app in which we will display the basic weather info using the Google results. There are different weather APIs which you can use to display the results, but our focus in this tutorial is to fetch the result from the Google and display it in our weather app. So let's start. First we will create a graphical user interface. For this we will use the Tkinter object and we will set the title of the window and the geometry of the window, that is 500 by 500. 350 is the X position, 10 is the Y position. Set the background color of our window to white and our window will not be resizable and the window will look like this. There it is. Okay. Next we will create a search box and we have an image which already saved as search.png and we will place this image in our label tk.label. Set the width for this and place this image in our window. X20 Y20 and there you go. There it is. Next we will create a text field to input the location, that is the city or whatever you will search for, temperature or weather. Text field type tk.entry. Set the font and width and place it in the window at XY location. There, that's it. Next we will create a search icon, sort of magnifier glass. Already have an image in PNG format and we will, and it is of type button, so we will click on this image or button and the result will be shown. I made that cursor hand tool, it is a cursor type, we display on our window. Set the background color and place this icon inside the image. There you go. There it is, the image, and it is of button type. Okay. Next, create a logo. This is just to fill the window. Logo is of type weather type. You can place any image or picture on it. It is of type label. We will set this. We are just creating the main window. Place it. Set the XY coordinates. There it is. Okay, next we will create variables in which we will store the temperature, wind, weather now and different values which we get from the Google page and store it in it. Now this is variable with of type label and there you have, there it is. We will show the temperature in that place. Next we create a variable of type weather now, that is what kind of weather is right now. It is also of kind label, tk.label. Set the values and place it accordingly. You can specify the X value. Okay, there is a mistake. There you go. Okay, these are the two variables. Just create the window and then we will see how it looks like when we will get the actual data. Now take a frame, call it the bottom box, where we will display the wind, precipitation and humidity, these variables. First we create a frame and there it is, blue color frame. Okay, next Next we create a label of print type, so that the print in that specific location which we will search will be shown here or displayed here. It is a type label. Set the font for this, foreground color and background color as well. You can choose any foreground, background color, whatever. Place this label at specific location, and there it is. That is the print. Copy this for no for copying. We will. This is the text of wind. Now the value of wind, we will use the variable w of label type. Initially it has 3 dots, and when we will fetch the data from Google, it will show the actual value. Place it there, and you can see, you will see the 3 dots under the wind. There it is. Now copy. Okay. Change white and black, some sort of contrast. Now copy this text, and instead of wind you can use the humidity. Set the text humidity, set the xy locations accordingly, and hm variable for humidity, and place it, and let's see what it looks. There it is. No, there is some error. There it is, the label. Yes, replace it with label 2. Now we have good window getting up. Now again copy it for precipitation. Replace it with labels. Set the location of xy. Replace the text, and also change the variable of hm for humidity to precipitation. And let's see how it looks. There it is. We have almost done the window formatting. There it is. So next we will include import request Python library. You have to install it, and this request library gets the data from the specific web page or website, and then we include the beautiful soap, another Python library which scraps through that website or web page. Next we will define the headers. Headers basically contain the browser informations and their versions. So when our application runs and go through the web page, it must know what type of browser and version we are going through. So include all the browsers, so our application can run smoothly. We are using Mozilla, AppleKit, Chrome and Safari in it. These are the browsers and their versions. Now next include the language in which you want the information from the website. The language is English, definitely. Next we will define the function. This is the function which gets the data from the website, and after scraping and getting data, we will store that data in our variables, and then we will show in our application. Now session is equal to request.session. We are creating a session which is getting the request from the website, and that session had the header of user and agent is equal to headers, which already defined in above. Except languages of language, that is English. Content is also in English, so we are setting it. Next we are creating a variable in which we are getting the text from the text field. We are already created of input type. Now the user input the city in text field, and we will save in city. Now create a URL in which we are saying google.com/search city plus weather. So user will only type in the city and we will include the weather of that city as well. Now create a HTML session in which we are getting the URL of google.com search city plus weather. Now create a soap variable of beautiful soap library and give it to the beautiful soap variable, in which we will this variable will pass through the website and we will return the data in text format. Now next we will create a list of result type in which we will store the data from the website and then we will display it in our application. Let's say we create result list of temp now, in which we will store the data of temperature now. Now result list is getting the information of soap.find span attribute id wob_tm. Now this is the value which we'll get when we search on google.com, and when we search for anything we will get some result, and when we get the result, right click on it and see the page source. There you will find these values of id wob_tm for temperature, dc for weather now, and ws for wind now. Now we create list and we are storing these values in our list one by one. Now this is temperature. Now the variable we already created, and now we are setting the result we get from soap.find and displaying in our application. Let's see, search whatever search. Okay, we have to call our function in the button. Command is equal to weather. Now call this function and this function will be called when that button is clicked, and we will get the result. Type in search, click, and there we have the temperature. Now next we just have to get the value and place it. Okay, to make it more readable, let's see. This is the temperature and this is the degree. Okay, we got it. Next, weather. Now we already saved in result list and weather now the variable. Run it. Let's see. Search. This is the temperature and this is the weather now, cloudy type. Okay, next what we will do is copy paste wind, and now humidity, place it with humidity, and for this we have the variable hm, id type hm. Now copy weather humidity. Okay, this was for humidity. Wind. No, first we have to copy the wind. Run it, and there is some error. Let's see what error is it. Okay, text. Now run it, and let's see. There it is. This is the wind. Okay, next we copy this again. Precipitation. Okay, and replace it. And for this we have pp. That is precipitation. Okay, copy or type in humidity. Figure this is the variable we saved for the humidity, and in result list we have this. Run it. Okay, this is populated. Now next we have only precipitation. Configure this and we will get from result. Okay, no. Some error. it should have some, yes, no precipitation, it should have some value. So it is in result, list of result. Okay, there it is. Have it. Search, and we have all the values in it. Let's see. Now this is our application. Let me show you. This is our application and this is Google page. This is the Google page result. Let's type in our application, and same, you can match. It's live. Change the city here, New York, and let's see what we get over here. Same as here. Okay, thank you.